It makes them look plump and juicy. Just pink alone on me looks too bright. Who likes the look of one solid color? This combo, it speaks to me. Hello beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you my favorite lip stain combos. As we all know, lip stains have been quickly evolving. Now I'm gonna talk to you about why lip stains, how to choose the perfect thing for you, and then show you my favorite combos. I'm gonna try to do it quick and concise because I'm sure you're only here for one part of the video, but each part is so important so you can make a good purchasing decision. So basically, I'm not solely obsessed with the lip stains. It's that I want a lip product that lasts all day, that I don't need to reapply, that I'm not looking crazy as it's wearing off. And I find with a lot of lip products, that is just hard to come by. For me, I'm one of those people that puts on a lip product and it quickly fades. I don't have good longevity on any lip product. Somebody will say a lip liner is amazing and it's a crayon formula and it maybe only lasts an hour on me, and I wind up with that crazy ring around my lips and it is quite literally crazy. I want something that I can apply in the morning and it looks good when I show up at home in the evening. Whether it's the same pigmentation or a little bit faded, that's fine with me, but I don't want to have a crazy ring or anything too obvious. So I found that lip stains are the best of the best in that range, but lip stains are kind of hit or miss because a lot of them, the pigmentation is crazy. It is way too bright, way too neon, way too much. And I am somebody who loves a cool tone, a cool undertone. I don't want it to be too warm and I don't want it to be neon. Neons don't really compliment me like that. It's got to be a certain level of muted bright for it to look super complimentary on me. So that is why I have so many here, is because I was just on the hunt for the perfect one and I wound up purchasing so many, and luckily I stumbled upon some really good ones. So first off, we need to discuss some people that I've talked to about using lip stains. They have some different problem issues, and so we're going to discuss the lip stain formulas that would be best for them because they're not all made equal, and that way you can make a good purchasing decision for yourself. So I find that some of my friends have really dry lips, so when they use a water-based formula, like Benetint is a really popular one, but there's other ones, their lips create this patchiness that like the really dry spots are holding on to. So one thing you can do if you're using like a neon color and you want it to be a little less pigmented, you can put like a chapstick on first. But how you can test if it's going to settle into that patchiness on your skin is testing it out somewhere else that you have patchy dry skin. Or another thing that happens is called feathering. So you can put the product on like the back of your hand like this and then watch and see if it settles into those fine lines and what the deal is. How I wear Benetint, I like to kind of rub it in like this. So I can see for me that this probably isn't going to be a big deal. But if you have a lot of fine lines and you're concerned about how it's going to wear, that's a really good way to test it. So let's do that with another formula just so that you can see the comparison. These are a newer formula, the Milani lip stains, and I don't feel like they went as viral, so I'm not sure what you're going to be familiar with, but they have a similar formula to these e.l.f. ones that went super viral for being, you know, of course a dupe, but this is also a lip stain formula. But this is like it's like a lip gloss. I'll show you these later as well, but this same formula, or not same, but like similar, the base of the formula is the same. So if you're not familiar with this Milani one, very similar to that e.l.f. one. It's gonna be like this, but when you apply it, it stays glossy. And then as time goes on, it stains your lip, and the gloss fades away. So sometimes people will apply these and they'll wipe them off. That works really well if you want more of a muted color, not like this full pigmentation. When I wear this one, again, I blend it in with my finger. Hold on if I can. You have to have it on this wrinkled part of your skin. That's where it works the best. But I blend it in like that, and then I get this more muted color, and I like a more muted color, so that's good with me. Then a different formula, similar to the water-based, but a little bit more precise, a little bit easier to work with for more of what I would consider not as advanced of people. A lot of new makeup wearers like these formulas would be a marker formula. So for this one, something like this. And again, like you could see that pigmentation. Sorry, you want it over the lines. You could see that pigmentation kind of sticking in different areas. you can see how it's not just one solid color. It's kind of got like drawing, like where I drew harder, it's different. So again, I like this one smudged as well. I kind of smudge them all. I find that that's what works best for me, so that's why I'm always doing that. But hopefully that will help you make a little bit better purchasing decision. There's also lip stains that you have to apply and peel off. So when it comes to the peel off formulas, for me, they don't work as well because they're not as quick to apply. I like something that's fast to apply. So obviously in this video, I'm gonna have to incorporate clips or photos from a different time because it's just, once you apply one, they are stained all day and that's what I love about them, but they're not gonna hold on for forever. So that's why I haven't done them, but I will show you one look right now that I like to do, just so that you can kind of get an idea of like what I'm truly working with here. Now, in my regular routine, I have kind of 3 or 4 lip looks that I'm going for at all times. And that's kind of the colors that I'm always looking for. So once those are satisfied or like, you know, good with me, then I'll just keep using the same products until I'm unsatisfied with them. Something comes up or I think there's something better on the market and I see something about it. So number one, I'm always looking for like a day look, something that's easy for every day. So I've been having 2 go-to day looks lately. One of them being this combination of the Covergirl Outlast lip stains in the colors Brazen Raisin and Admire. For me, I think that a lip liner and an inside color looks the best. It just gives definition to the outside of the lip. It makes them look plump and juicy, and it just looks more natural. If I do a one color light pink or brighter pink, I just find that it's like draws too much attention to my lips. I don't really like it. So for these ones, I already have a little bit of a gloss on, and that's actually how I recommend using the product. If these are brand new to you, just like any lip stain, they're gonna be hardest to apply the very first time because literally they're gonna have so much like stain in the product, whereas after you've had the product for like a couple weeks or whatever, or you've been using it daily, they're actually gonna be way easier to apply because there's barely any product, so it gives you a lot more room to work with them and manipulate them around. So this is how I would recommend using it if they're brand new. If you have a gloss on, is what I don't even remember if I said that. Put the gloss on first, and then that will give you more room and time to manipulate the product before it lies down. So see how this is great definition already? But if you don't like how it looks or if it's too strong, just buff it out with your finger. And because you have that gloss on, it'll give it a lot of room and time to move. But as the product runs out, you won't do the gloss thing. So these are just like a regular marker. The harder you push, the more pigment is gonna go down, and the lighter you push, the lighter it will be. I also like these because the stain, if you overline your lips, holds on almost exactly the same to your lip as the outside of your lips, whereas like I've noticed if I've been using like a crayon lip liner, it will really hold on to the outside of my lips, but anything on my lips will completely come off and then I literally look crazy. Now, sorry, I was going to tell you about 2 of them. So this is one of my favorite combos. And then if I can't look at myself in the mirror and see how I'm applying it, my other favorite one is to use this Essence What a Tint. This is just a couple dollars, and this is also a drugstore product. You can see how the stain of both of these, the tone of them is very, very similar, and that's what makes it so gorgeous. So this What a Tint I love to use for multiple different looks, but it's basically the same as Benetint. It's a dupe. And you just apply it and you rub it in a little bit. And basically all day, this is how it's gonna look. And you can apply a gloss over this, you can apply other things over it, or you can just wear it matte like this. And I think that this color, this tone is so, so gorgeous. That is one of my favorite combos at the time. Now, another one on the same like color scheme as Natural Everyday that I've been loving, that whenever I wear this one, people don't compliment. Like when I wear this one, I get more of like, oh, you just like, you're just so pretty, not like your lip color. Like they're not fully aware it's my lip color, you know what I'm saying? When I wear this other color, people are like, oh my gosh, like you look so done up today, or like you look so pretty, you look so put together. Like they're complimenting more of the lip color, or like they will directly compliment my lip color. So this one is more to me like intentional. It's not so natural, but it's still a really natural, gorgeous, complementing tone to my skin tone. So again, it's these Covergirl Outlast lip stains in the color Brazen Raisin as your lip liner, and then Admire as your actual lip color. And this combo, it speaks to me. I love the longevity of these. I love how they wear. I love how it fades. I just feel really, really pretty, and I feel like my lips look really voluminous, like they draw the right amount of attention when wearing these colors combined. I love them. Even just wearing Admire alone is a really pretty color, but like I said, I feel like pink, just pink alone on me looks too bright, too, I don't know, it's like too much attention. I don't like it. So I love the combination. It brings that cool, that dark tone to like the shadowing of the lip, and I just think it looks gorgeous. Now, if I was gonna go out and I wanted this lip stain to stay on for like, I don't know, over 24 hours, you could always top this with a clear gloss, but you can get crazy and you can top it with something else. So let's talk about layering. Another one of my favorite combos is, this is a new favorite of mine because I recently discovered these Covergirl ones. As you can see, I bought them in a lot of different colors. So some of these colors, I just haven't found my favorite combination with it yet. So it's in the works, but it just hasn't come out yet. It's not gonna be in this video. But one of my tried and true combinations and one of my tried and true products that I found a new combination that I'm loving with it is the Palladio lip stain in Mocha. This Palladio lip stain, if you fall in love with it, they have other colors that are also gorgeous. But this one's great. Oh, hey, real quick, let's just go back to the very first lip stain combo, which was the Brazen Raisin with this Essence tint. This Essence tint is a dupe to the Benetint. These are basically the same thing, but they're interchangeable if you have this product. The other thing you can change it with is this product by Ulta Beauty, and they did also come out with an in-between color of this one and this one. I think it's called like Hawaiian Punch, and Hawaiian Punch is also insanely similar to these two, so you could use that interchangeably. So the Mocha Palladio lip stain is amazing. I love this. It's a brown, and my second look that I love is a brown with a pink combination. To me, this is like more summery. It's more bright. It maybe attracts a little bit more attention, but it's also good for darker lighting, because if your lips are so dark and then you do the dark lighting, then it's kind of got like a dark tone to it. So brown lip stain with a combination of pink. The pink that I've been loving lately with this is that same Admire color with the brown. And again, super easy because you could just draw both of these on and it's no big deal. I find that like the Benetints or any of those shades the same with this brown is too cool tone. It doesn't look very complimentary, but this is super, super cute and it lasts all day. So again, amazing products. Now, talking about more of the lip gloss formulas. Lip gloss formulas are also amazing. I love them and I love where they're evolving to. The more lip stains that come out, I'm like, oh, I swear they are mastering this. This is so fun. So one of my favorite combinations is the e.l.f. lip stain. And again, this is the pink and brown combination. So you can see just the colors in the container here. You've been dying to see these e.l.f. lip stains. And yes, we're doing a full day wear test. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about testing the Mineral Fusion, which would be a more natural version of this. This is the most amazing going out lip combo I think I have tried in a minute, because the way it goes on glossy, and you can start out with a gloss, you can reapply the gloss, but the color combo, the lasting power, everything, it's giving. You can also use this over another lip stain for double the staining power. Amazing. Plus a glossy finish. I always have to keep this on hand, and I think it's because I've regularly worn this out, and then I just get so many compliments on it, and I'm like, I have to wear it again. But one of the things that I love about this is it's great for like transitional things where you might be doing like a dinner or like a brunch and then also going to do something else, because it does last long and it starts as a gloss. So something that I find with regular marker lip stains is that I want them to have time to settle into my lips before I apply the gloss. If I apply the gloss like really early on, it almost cleans off a little bit of the formula. So that's why something like this that's going to start glossy, then it gets matte. So like say you're going to a dinner, it's going to start glossy. By the time the food arrives, it's going to be matte. You eat and then you can reapply a different gloss afterwards. Now, these ones, specifically the brown, has, I would say, the least staying power. So what I do if I want this to last for like 14 to 20 hours or something like that is I would put down this lip stain combination first. You're gonna do your marker and then you're gonna top it. Use these as toppers. This color will last so long. You're gonna be shocked. You're literally gonna be shocked and you're gonna look amazing. And that's all that matters, right? Like, you just wanna look good, you wanna feel good, right? I can't make this up. That is like top tier, one of my favorites. All right, so I think that basically settles those two looks, my favorites in those categories. Now the third look that I like is a dark, like a dark, moody mauve-y color. I find that deep mauves and bright mauves look really good on me, although some of them to me can be like overbearing. The second I put like a really, like these are even good examples. We have this one, which is like plumberry. Okay, see how that pops against my eyes? But I just find that the lipstick kind of like takes away from the rest of my face. And this one's called Jazzberry. And the same thing, like they really make my blue eyes pop, but compared to the lip that I'm wearing now, I just feel like they attract so much attention. It's a little bit too much for me. So when I say deep, I mean like deep, rich coloring, but also very interesting. So see this? This is how much I use these Palladio ones. You can barely see that. Let me see if this one's got a little bit more in it. I've got so many of these, I have to like clean out which ones are new and which ones are old. I like the Palladio ones because they're easy to work with because they're a little less pigmented, but you see the brown? See the complementing of these colors? It's so fun. But how I like to get this richer color that's not quite as bright, but still really rich and gorgeous, this is my new favorite. This is the Milani in Mauve Mentality. I haven't gotten to try a lot of these. I've been watching the videos online, seeing if I think they're cooler warm toned, and I usually wait for somebody to put out a video that tells me which one's which, and then I go make my purchasing decision. But this is the Mauve Mentality. So I'll use this, or I've also been dabbling with the idea of using Brazen Raisin. Okay, so this is Brazen Raisin, Mauve Mentality, and the Palladio one. All good options together. And like I said, I really enjoy spreading these. So they change color just a little bit when you spread them. And same with this one. I'll use just the smallest amount of it in the center of my lips and kind of focus it and then blend it out and use this as my lip liner. And when I tell you, it's gorgeous. I love a glossy lip too, so I like to leave the house in the morning, my lips a little glossy, let them sink in just a little bit, and then at the end of the day have more of like a worn look that I can put a gloss over the top. This is so crispy. This is such a gorgeous lip stain look. You're gonna love it. You're gonna feel great in it. It's amazing. I do have some other top picks from the lip stain categories in general that are more cool toned, but I think I'm gonna do a whole separate video on those just because there's quite literally so many of them that I found over time, and I love to always keep collecting, or not like collecting, but adding to my collection and looking for the best one. And I want to give you a valid explanation on each one of why they're the best, so that when if you were to purchase them, you would know like, my lips are dry, so this formula actually wouldn't work for me, or I like a brighter, more pigmented look, so this is going to be the best for me, or this one doesn't wear as long, so the other one might be the best for me. I want to give so many details, and I just feel that if I add it all into one video, it's going to be a little bit too much. But I think sometimes why people don't like lip stain is because when they're wearing a regular lip combo, they're probably using like a crayon lip liner, and then they use a lipstick with it, and then they maybe even top it with a gloss. But when it comes to lip stain, they just do one solid color, and who likes the look of one solid color? That's why a marker is so easy to use as a lip liner, and then you can use any of these water-based tints on the inside or a gloss-based tint, or you can layer them in the same way that you would layer your 3 lip products for any other lip look. It's so fun, and these are so fun to experiment around with. So hopefully over time I'll be able to find more products that I can recommend to you as well. But if you have any questions, or if you're looking for a specific look, one thing that I'm still on the hunt for but I haven't found the perfect combo is more of like a brown nude look, but every brown lip stain that I've gotten other than the mocha was like way too golden for how pale I am, or just in general, I don't know who's going that golden with their lip color. So that would be one more thing that I'm still looking for. But if you have a lip combo that you're kind of looking for, that way you could recommend it to me and I can try these things, and then I can show you, you know, like how these look. There's so many good options out there. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll be sure to make those videos next. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye.